Let's solve homework exercise number 11 from section 2.3. We have A union B in parentheses complement. So again, inside parentheses first, so we'd first do A union B. A union B is the elements in A or B or in both. So A union B, the first step, we'll do that first, is in either A or B. So we've got the 1, we've got a 2 from both, we've got a 3 from B, 4 from both, and 7. So there is A union B. So A union B, and then we're going to go ahead and what? We take the complement of that set. Then we're going to go ahead and have our final answer, right? A union B, we did that. Second step is complement. So we take away 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7 from the universal, and we're left with 5 and 6. Complement means take from the universal what's left. So what's left would be 5 and 6. So that would be our answer for A union B and then the complement. All right, A intersect the empty set. All right, let's think about this. You've got A is 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Intersect the empty set has no elements, right? No elements, okay? Intersect means what? Common to both. So if one set has no elements, that means common to both is going to be nothing, right? If it was union, then we'd take everything in A. But common to both, since one of the sets has no elements, then of course the intersection is going to have no elements, or it is the empty set. So the generalization is any set intersect with the empty set is always going to produce the empty set, because the empty set, that set has no elements. All right, let's go to number 13. A union the universal set. U stands for universal. So A union universal. Now A is 1, 4, 5, 6. Union to universal is what? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 8, right? Well, union means in what? In one set or the other. Okay, or, right? Or in both. Now what? The universal is always going to contain everything, right? So if one set contains everything, the union of both sets will contain everything, because it only has to be in one or the other. Even if this was simply the empty set, union to universal, we'd still get we'd get the entire set. Now let's see if we can put in simply, actually we've got to put in it's in braces, so you got to put it in roster form. So I think you're going to have to just put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 all the way through. You're just not going to be able to put the universal set. Okay, so you'll just have to go ahead and list them all. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And there indeed is our correct answer. All right, homework exercise number 14. A intersect the universal set. Now again, be careful. This is intersect. A intersect universal. Now we have A as what? 2, 5, 6, 7. Intersect, that should be a brace, everything, right? Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now intersect is what? Common to both. Now since the universal is going to have everything, everything in A is also going to be in the universal. So simply what? A intersect the universal is going to be whatever's in A, right? Because you're not going to get any more, you're not going to get any less, because the universal contains everything, but the intersection has to be in both. So it's just going to be 2, 5, 6, 7. So again, the generalization is A intersect the universal set will be whatever is in A, right? Because the universal has everything. So again, we have to put it in roster form, so we're going to have to put it in 2, 5, 6, and 7, all the elements. All right? 2, 5, 6, and 7. And there's our correct answer for number 14. All right, let's look at number 15. A union C complement. Always do the complements first, parentheses and complements, no parentheses. So C complement is take away from the universal what's in C, D, H, N, Q, and T, D, H, N, Q, and T, right? And we're left with A, V, and Y, correct? Take away D, H, N, and Q, and T from the universal because that's what's in C, and we're left with A, V, Y, which would be C complement. Now A has what? A, V, Y also, all right? And then we're unioning it with C complement, which happens to be the same elements, A, V, Y. So what is the union? It's in one or the other or both, so we just get A, V, and Y. All right, so after we do the complement, we write down A, take the elements in both, in one set or the other or both, one or the other or both, and in this case it's A, V, and Y. All right, very good. Let's look at problem 16. All right, we've got a little bit of a longer problem here. We've got to do A intersect B first, right? A intersect B, that's in parentheses. So we'll do that first. So A intersect B is common to both. So A intersect B, common to both A and B, is going to be what? The W and the X. The W and the X are common to both. C and F are only in one of them. So WX is equal to A intersect B. Then we got to do what? The next thing is we're going to do the B complement, right? So B complement is take away what's in B from the universal. So we're going to take away F, W, and X. And so we're going to be left with C, G, N, P, and T, right? Taking away F, W, and X, what's in B, and we're left with C, G, N, P, T. Okay, now where we're at. We've got A union B, we've done that WX, and then we've got to union it with B complement, which we just did was C, G, N, P, T. Okay, or we're unioning, right? Now we're doing the union, the last step right there. So what's in common to both? So we've got the C, the G, the N, P, T, and also from A intersect B, the W and the X. Okay, so what we got here is, I'm going to have to write this down so I remember. Our final answer is C, G, N, P, T, W, and X. All those. All right, we first did A union B, got this. Then we did B complement, and we got this. And so then we got these two, and then we finally did the union here of these two, one or the other. So we get C, G, N, P, T, W, X, because we take all the elements in either set. All right, so let's go ahead and put that in, see if we've got it correct. Okay, and again it's C, G, N, P, T, W, and X. Whoa. C, G, N, P, T, W, and X. Huh. Again, we did the double check. A intersect B is W is WX. B complement is CGNPT, and then we union it with with the A union B, which is W and X. Maybe I just don't have a comma or something. Let me put that in. Let me try that one more time. Oh, wait a minute. Correct answer. Oh, I put a T after the period. Okay, so that is the correct answer. CGNPWX is the correct answer. It says you answered with a period after the T and the W. Okay, so that's why I got it marked wrong. But we do have the right element, CGNPTWX. So we did correctly solve it. Sorry. I just put in periods instead of commas. All right, we're going to stop this session here at 16. I hope you find this video helpful from your instructor, me, Dr. Swears. If you need more help, contact me with an email through the Canvas course and the FSW portal using the inbox, or call me at 239-938-7805. Thank you.